Hey everyone, FRATER Super Rabo here again. Thanks for checking out my channel, where we are and always will be, that's right, you guessed it, the home of common sense occultism and practical magic. Thank you for joining me today. Really quick, you know I'm going to say it, so here it is. If you are new and you haven't already done so, please look below, find that big red button that says subscribe and hit that for me right now. Then look to the right or somewhere in that area and you're going to see a bell. Now, you want to make sure you hit that bell as well. That way you are notified because, you know, sometimes subscriptions don't matter nowadays with YouTube. So in order for you to be notified each and every time we upload new content to this channel, hit that bell and you will definitely get that notification. So one last thing before I stop rambling on, and that is, please remember to like and to share this and all of the videos. It goes a long way to helping us out, and it is very much appreciated. I cannot say it enough. So for that, I thank you. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, as you can see in the title, big mysterious big mystery announcement and channel update. So I like to do these here and there just to keep you guys up to date with what the future plans for the channel are, or if something, you know, that I deem exciting happens. And, well, I have an announcement for you guys right now. Now, you know, this is something I've been thinking about for quite some time now, and I'll explain it, and it's, you know, maybe it might not be that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to me, so I'm going to tell you guys about it, and that is the channel name. As you know, it is just simply FRATER Super Rabo, as that is my name, my first magical motto, but I'm going to change it. So I'm letting you guys know that we have a new channel name, and I'm going to reveal that for you at the end of this video. But first of all, I want to go over, you know, some of the reasons why I'm doing this. And I just wanted to make sure everyone knew that it was happening, so that way you weren't like, okay, what the hell happened? Where'd he go? Is this something I don't recognize this name? Because after this video, we will be going under the new name. So for those of you that aren't aware, choosing a magical name, or also known as the magical motto, is a part of the magical journey or the magical path, and it's a very fun and interesting part. I did a video on magical names. I will put the link in the description for those that want to check that out, and kind of going over, you know, why you may take a magical motto, and, you know, a little bit of the, you know, facts and stories behind it. And I believe I go over how I got mine. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, also, you may know that you experience several different changes and experiences and different points of view while you're on this magical path. And one of those things that happens is the changing of one's motto. A lot of times, and within many traditions, you will see each time the initiate or aspirant, what have you, advances up a level or a degree at a different stage in their initiation, they take on a new motto or a new name. Sometimes it's just time for that to happen. It's not necessarily, it's not something that has to happen. It's not a guarantee, but it is quite common. And like I said, it's not something that you have to do, but it is something that is quite common amongst the Western ceremonial tradition. So I'm no different than anybody else. My motto changes, my name is changed, but I also keep this motto because it was my first one, and that is why I chose to call this the FRATER Super Rabo channel, because it's me talking, it's my shared experiences. But it has been just going around and around in my head that I should call this channel something else. So hence the name change. And what I wanted to do, because this has been going on for quite some time, And like I said, my motto, my name has changed. This is not the motto that I go by in my personal practice any longer. I still keep it for fraternal purposes and in many social circles and for this channel. But if I do choose to use the new motto or the new name for myself, I don't want to constantly have to change the name of the channel or people to be like, what the heck's going on? And I just had this this feeling, this sense, whatever you want to call it, that there should be a name. There should be a name for this channel and what we do here, because it's not all about me. It is me sharing my experiences and knowledge and what I feel is beneficial to the magical community, and opinions and facts and history and all that good stuff. It's me talking, but the mission of the channel is much bigger, in my opinion, and I hope you think so too. And again, I want to thank everybody for coming along for the ride, and the amount of growth that we've experienced here over the past couple months is just amazing. So thank you for that. But needless to say, I want the channel to, I just wanted a name that embodied everything that we do here, and everything that that this channel means, and the mission and the message, and just all the good stuff. And you've heard me, time and time again talk about this concept of common sense occultism. By the way, peep the shirt. It's awesome. Link in the description. Get your CSO, your common sense occultist shirt. Don't forget to check it out. They're awesome. I'll model it a little bit more. But anyway, lots of cool stuff on there. But you've heard me talk about this concept, and I'm sure you guys probably already think, well, that's what he's going to call the channel. Well, no, it's not. For a couple reasons. One, the word occult kind of leaves a bad taste in some people's mouths for whatever reason, including our friends here at YouTube. So I do not want my channel name to reflect poorly on decisions that YouTube may or may not make regarding the channel and its algorithms and things of that nature. And I don't want my viewers to suffer because of a name and a word that is considered not nice or whatever reason. I'll still say that word, but I'm not going to call the channel that. So while you may have thought that's what the channel is going to be, the new name is going to be, that is not what it is. But we do still embody that idea of approaching magic through common sense, through a sound mind, a sound, safe approach. It's just common sense. So while we will still embody that, and that is very much part of the message, that is not the name of the channel. So I'm just going to let you know what it is. Here's the big reveal, and then I'll explain why. So what I've decided to call the channel is... I feel like I really should have put an actual drum roll in there or something, and now it's very underwhelming. Anyway, I'm calling the channel the Magick Armory, and the reason I've made the decision is because, one, I feel it was inspired. This came to me out of nowhere, just like my original motto did, after a period of meditation and ritual, and I pay attention to things like that. So yeah, the Magick Armory YouTube channel, that's what we're calling it. And why? Why am I calling it that? Well, because there's lots of names and channels and stuff out there, and we could call it the school. They deliver knowledge or whatever, and we're learning stuff, and it's a school. But I like to think of this channel as just a little bit different than other magic-based, spiritual-based, Western and Eastern philosophy, magic YouTube channels. I like to think of us as just a little bit different, And I want to think of it as not just knowledge that we're getting here, but you are truly getting practical applications and things to do. I talk about doing the work, and I'm further expanding on that idea, that message of doing the work by arming yourself to be the best magician you can be. Training. I've talked about training the magical muscles, building up the magical physique, your strength. And we're very much as magicians. We magicians and spiritual people. If you look through many holy books and philosophies and mythologies, there's this constant this constant portrayal of the hero, the image of a warrior, and I believe in that image, that persona, if you will, of the spiritual warrior. And that's what I want this channel to represent, is we are a training ground for those warriors. Now, I'm not going to be filling your minds with all sorts of this apocalyptic BS, end of the world, white versus black magic crap. If you've watched any of my videos and some of, the parody stuff that I've done, you know that that's not me. I'm not that guy. But I do believe in this idea of the spiritual warrior, preparing yourself for battle, because life is very much, especially the magical life, it's a journey. It is a war in many senses. You are going to have to do battle. And while, like I said, this is not meant to be one of those type of messages or conspiracy type channels, I think the message that I really want to put out there is that we are training. We are prepping ourselves. We are doing the work for self-development. And what do soldiers do? What do the armed forces, the militia? What do they do? They go to boot camp. They train. They prepare. They learn. They learn about strategies, battle strategies. They learn how to use weapons. We're just going to start doing a series on magical weapons and implements, where you learn how to build the body and the mind. And of course, above all else, the message that I really so strongly want to promote is that total message of balance and developing the body along with the mind and the spirit. I feel we're way out of whack in the magical community, the spiritual community, when it comes to having that balance of body, mind, and spirit. So it just fits for me, guys. So I hope you like it. That's what it is. The word has been handed down. So I gotta go with it. When you're on this type of journey, spiritual path, whatever you want to call it, and you begin to work with higher forces and things of that nature, whether you're called the holy guardian angel, or some people believe it to be the higher self, or familiar spirits, or whatever. When a message is delivered to you, and you do know it, within yourself that it is inspired, when you learn to recognize that voice, that subtle voice, those subtle hints of the high, you know when something's right, and when you're being led in the proper direction, or you're at least led to the steps to take to get you to that answer. And like I said, that's just what it is. This is the Magick Armory. We are going to continue to promote doing the work, building ourselves up, becoming the greatest version of ourselves, doing our life's purpose, our true will, whatever you want to call it, but being the best we can be. dare I say, be all that you can be. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for saying that, but we want to be all that we can be as magicians, as spiritual warriors, and this is the training ground. This is where I want people to feel that they can come and watch informative videos to arm themselves to arm themselves so that they can be prepared to do the work and for any situation that may arise out there on the battlefield that is life. So we're taking it. We're taking you to boot camp. We are we're getting prepared. We're building the body, mind, and spirit. And yeah, that's it. So keep on the lookout, because the channel name, the title, everything, it'll change. You're gonna see Magick Armory up there. You're gonna see some more awesome shirts like this one, the Common Sense Occultist shirt. You know, you're gonna see more like this, but you'll see some Magick Armory, all sorts of cool stuff like that. Sorry, had to do the shameless plug, couldn't help it. But yeah. So I hope you guys like the new name, and let's get behind it and promote, share these videos, like, subscribe if you haven't already and you're new, and let's train ourselves to be our best version of ourselves. And yeah, let's do this. Thanks for watching. As always, the new series is starting, and that is the one for magical implements and magical weapons. And I just, what could be more fitting to start after the new name, the Magick Armory. So we're going to talk about magical weapons, tools, and implements, which is just something I'm super, super excited about. So I hope you stay tuned. And again, I want to thank everyone that has been with me up to this point. You guys are awesome. I'm not going anywhere. We are going strong and, bigger, stronger, faster with this channel. It's going to be awesome. Everything's going to be great. Lots more stuff. There's going to be more funny, parody, entertaining stuff coming up. I've got the new series with magical implements and tools. We're going to talk about doing some spell work and getting a little bit more in depth with crafting rituals, as well as crafting the implements too. So a lot of stuff is going to be happening here in the near future, and I'm super excited, and I want to thank you guys. Thank you again very, very much to my awesome patrons out there. If you would like to be a patron on Patreon, please look below in the description. The link is there, along with the link to the merch store, so you can get awesome shirts like this one and all sorts of other cool stuff like mugs and hoodies and tote bags and all that good stuff. So that stuff, again, helps me to be able to give you guys better content and to be able to do this more, quite frankly. So this is my passion. I'm going to give it 101% always, just like I hope you are giving 101% to your magic. Again, that's about all I got. So thank you guys very, very much for tuning in, and stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. Lots of great things. We are getting there, close to that 1,000 mark. We will be there soon. I have no doubt in my mind, and that's not where it ends. It's going very, very, very much further than that. So I don't even think about that number anymore, because it's just, yeah, that's going to be small compared to the amount of people that we're going to reach and how big this thing is going to get. And it's all due to the great people out there, the magicians that believe in the message, that do the work, that want to build themselves and become the greatest version of themselves. So again, thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next video. So again, really quick, check out all the links below. Follow me on social media, and thank you so much. And stay tuned, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Have a great day. HOTEP. Go do some magic.